Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're safe and well, because that is the most important thing. Right. Well, after last week's newsletter and my video accompanying it, there was a bit of a stushy, good Scots word, about aspartame. And there are clearly various opinions within the chemical industry about what's going on. Um, it's difficult to unpick some of it because the chemistry and biochemistry is relatively complicated. And of course, a lot of people are quite mistrusting of anything that IARC says these days after how they've behaved with other chemicals, which we will not mention. Yeah, we had quite a bit of public pushback. So although we want the aspartame debate to continue, we kind of feel it should be done privately within the confines of the newsletter and our readership, rather than it being taken out of context and perhaps being used to industry's detriment. So thank you to everybody who has got involved, even if you disagreed with us, because we think debate is really, really super important. But equally, Chemicals Coffee Time itself, I want it to be a safe space where we can have these kind of debates and we can disagree amongst ourselves without that kind of worry that somebody who isn't part of our world might go, oh, and take you completely out of context. That's not what we want. So we are looking at ways to make Chemicals Coffee Time more secure and more of a safe space for debate going forward. So I'm not going to mention any more about aspartame, but I will put a link in to the newsletter if you're not already signed up for it. Let me just, oops, no, got the wrong copy there. Let me just put it here. And I should also warn you that we are making a few changes to websites and how things work. It's not just the newsletter, it's also CLP Mastery. I've got some exciting news coming in the next week or so about that, hopefully. It's a lot of work behind the scenes for us, but we think it's going to make the course even better than it already is. Yeah, lots of changes happening this week. We're all quite tired. It's still not very good weather here. But yeah, progress, as my late father used to say, progress of sorts. Anyway, what else have we got for you? In a kind of weird parallel way, this is associated with aspartame because one of the debates is about what it can metabolize to potentially, which includes formaldehyde. Now, rather weirdly, formaldehyde is just, I should say, going through a restriction process in the EU. There are some exemptions from that, including products that have naturally got formaldehyde in them, but I'm just putting a link below this video now in case this is something which affects you. So I hope that's useful. Right. First of all, before reasons to be cheerful, woke up this morning to a bit of sad news. Now, if you're old like me, or if you've been listening to the Eagles all your life, pretty much, also like me, you may have heard of a chap called Randy Meisner, who was their original bassist. He was the guy who sang Take It to the Limit. And I'm just putting a link of him doing it live for anybody who is going to miss him. He's not been in the Eagles for decades, but it is his voice we hear on the recorded songs all the time. And this is a particularly nice live version. Reasons to be cheerful, because we don't want to be too gloomy, despite the weather. Oh, dear me, I'm just trying to find out where there's the link. Yes, Mitchell and Webb. Here we are. This is, sorry, trying to type and speak at the same time. This one is Discoverer. And thanks to Ali, who has got me started on this Mitchell and Webb sequence. There we are. So that's it from me for today. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, and I hope to be able to chat to you again next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye.